.com and tonight at 11 on the Channel 2 Action News Night Beat.
Since we reported about a potentially dangerous antibiotic on Facebook earlier today, nearly 500,000 people have seen the post. And News Since 5, a Carroll County man who blames a generic antibiotic for crippling side effects cannot ask a jury for damages. All drugs have some risk, but Channel 2's consumer investigator Jim Strickland explains why generics have legal risks too.
Jovita, the generics industry expects to save Americans and their insurance companies more than $250 billion this year over brand name drugs. But I learned while investigating a controversial antibiotic, there's another cost when something goes wrong.
It's hard to handle sometimes. I lost my job that I'd had for 20 years, lost all my savings.
Jeff Stevens blames side effects from the generic antibiotic levofloxacin for the nerve damage that has disabled him for 2 years. He'll get no chance to prove it in court.
They talk about everybody sues in the U.S. Well, the Supreme Court won't let you sue a generic.
A Supreme Court ruling 3 years ago boils down to this. You can't sue the brand name if they didn't make the pill, and you can't sue the generic because they didn't write the warnings. Federal law says a generic label must match its brand name counterpart.
No one has warned the average consumer of this.
Decatur attorney Roger Orlando is an expert at suing drug companies.
The generic manufacturer is not liable because they couldn't have changed their label even if they wanted to warn of the potential for harm caused by that drug.
A pathologist report lists levofloxacin as the likely cause of Kathy Danley's husband's death.
It's hard to swallow because I can't tell you the amount of people who've said, well, I hope you're, I hope you're getting something from this, or I hope you have a case.
New rules to allow label changes by generics are in the works. But like proposed new warnings about the pill itself, they come too late for current victims.
It definitely bothers you when you think about it. And there's no recourse.
The FDA says new rules to allow generics to update their labels independent of the brand name should come out in September. Live in the newsroom, Jim Strickland, Channel 2 Action News. Jody.
You can get more information